good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy 005.
Dynasty. Dynasty.
Do another vlog episode. I'm here, just chilling in my crib, just thinking about some stuff, and I just want to say hello. You know what I'm saying? Say what's good. Had a nice day at work today. It's never easy because I got a messed up shoulder, so it's not easy when I go to work. But I took care of it, knocked it out. Now I'm home chilling. So I wanted to do a vlog, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to talk to the people, say what's good. I hope everybody's doing well. Everybody's healthy. And your families are doing well, chilling. Everybody's out there on their grind, doing their thing. Trying to get to that point where they want to be at, you know what I'm saying? Trying to reach that GOAT status. In anything that you're doing, any type of profession, trade, you know what I'm saying, career, you know what I'm saying, you want to be the best at it, number one, you know what I'm saying. But there's some things I wanted to talk to y'all about today. One of them was the music industry and how things are done nowadays, and how they're dumbifying things or actually making it so that you don't learn a lot or know a lot. And basically just creating producers that don't even care anymore. And what I noticed is that there's a lot of YouTubers that have like between 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, maybe 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 YouTube subscribers that are doing these type of videos that are drawing producers in and are not really helping the producers that are coming to their channel. And I just wanted to bring light to that so people can see another side of the story. Like for example, if you go on YouTube and you type in J Dilla type beat tutorial, you know what I'm saying? That producer who made that tutorial, or those producers that make those type of tutorials, are actually not helping. Now, this is just to be, you know what I'm saying? They're not helping the producing community because they're setting you up to fall into the matrix, to have you worrying about somebody else's type beat or style or creativity, rather than encouraging you to go out there and to develop your own style, creativity, your own workflow, your own flow, your own producing style, or your movie scoring style, etc., etc., etc. So when they create this fluff content to draw you in, A, it's not helping you. It's not helping you excel your mind, your heart, and your soul. B, is giving them views on helping dumbify the community. Basically, it's keeping you in a realm, keeping you making this type beat or that type beat. So now what YouTubers do is they think that's the way. So they start copying that tutorial and everybody starts making that type beat. So there's no growth, there's no progress. They're just stunting you with that. Now, don't get me wrong, it's okay to learn something new or to see how somebody might have done something. So you get a reference or you get an idea, you know what I'm saying, of a production style or workflow is. But all over YouTube, this type beat, that type beat. It's even to the point now where producers are putting that in their titles. Oh, this type beat, that type beat, this type beat. That's their titles now. I don't even know who the producer is because their whole title was this type beat, this type, that type beat, that type beat. So, I asked this question before. Who are you as a producer? You're looking at the wrong guidance. You're looking in the wrong area. If you are putting those type beats in your titles, you fell into the matrix. If you are creating those type beats as if you are that producer and you created that style because you learned it from a tutorial, you're stuck in the matrix. And it's a shame because that's the community. And I was talking to a few people about this, talking to my boy Henry at work, and I was talking to El Chapo, El Chops, I call him El Chapo, about it. And back in the days, nobody wanted to be like anybody. Everybody wanted to be like themselves. And if you chose to do something that somebody else did, you was known as a biter. I mean, you're a copycat. And that was like the ultimate no. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want to be called a biter. You didn't want to be looked at as a biter. Because once you was labeled a biter, that was it. Done deal. But in today's society, it's cool to be a biter. Or, you know what I'm saying? Everybody do the same style, same this, same that. Which is, I mean, it kind of brings unity, I guess. But in a sense, it just stunts the growth of the community. Like, think about it. Back in the days, you have rappers like Slick Rick, KRS-One, you know what I'm saying? Eminem, you know what I'm saying? Or the whole D12, Lox, Rough Riders, you know what I'm saying? That whole thing, Dipset, you know? That's all New York, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you got Lil Wayne and all of them, you know what I'm saying? Baby. Then you had nah, you know what I'm saying? Master P, you know? And then hip hop even goes deeper than that, Too Short, you know what I'm saying? Run DMC. You had so many people, man, and all these styles was different. All these flows were different. The type of beats that they created were different. The producers sounded like they were from certain areas. Not everybody sounded like they're the same. And it's not only the producing community. It's just the culture in general. It's corny to me. Look at the dancers. Every dancer now is copying the same style, the same format. They just get on TikTok or they get on Instagram or these little apps and they do the same moves, the same type videos. One person moves like this and then he moves like that. Another person comes up behind him and they do something and they all come back together. Like, it's the same shit. They all do the same, or they all doing, they all moving together. Shit, I never did that. When I was breakdancing back in the days, I didn't care about you or you and your moves because I thought I was better than you. I wasn't going to bite you and I was going to beat you. I was going to be number one. I wasn't going to go dance with you. That's the reason why I know Stephen A. Smith be getting tight on ESPN because he'd be like, y'all all teaming up. You teaming up. You're supposed to be a competitor trying to beat that person. You know what I'm saying? Be better. You want to put all superstars on the same team to go get the championship. That's some corny shit. I'll never respect that. All these basketball players now, I don't look at them as champions. They're just stacking teams. The NBA is corny as fuck. I don't see how people even watch that shit. This shit whack. Anyway. So, these type beats, that type beat, that type beat, that type beat. And the main thing is the tutorials. So these YouTubers, they're not helping you, man. They're drawing you in. Oh, come do this type beat because it was successful in the past. Just because that person was successful in the past or has some type of group, whatever, doesn't mean you need to copy them. So when they put those tutorials out, it's the fluff content to drag you in because it's dumbified content. It's not helping you excel. And you shouldn't allow that to happen to yourself. That's the problem that I see. I see people don't want to go and get it. They don't want to dig deep inside. They're looking for a handout. They're looking for the easy way. And that, to me, is sad. Say, what happened to us as people? What happened to us? You know what's so funny, man? I remember walking outside, walking down a block of somebody ice grilling me. I'm like, fuck that nigga looking at? You know what I'm saying? But now that I think about it, they was ice grilling you because he probably was thinking, I'm better than him. Who he think he is. And now, I wish we had more of that mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, think that you're better than the next and don't try to be the next or be like the next person, and be better. Strive for better and greatness and develop and create and be organic. You know what people say to me when they come to my YouTube channel? Oh, Dynasty, that's Dynasty style, Dynasty type beat, Dynasty. You never see anybody in the chat say, oh, damn, Dynasty, you just made a beat like that person. It was dope, but you never hear it. Ever. Because every time I sit down to develop and create something, I'm trying to be original, fresh, organic, creative. Half the time I don't even know what the hell I'm going to do because I don't plan it out. I just go with the flow. And my style is my style. My style is different and unique. A lot of people say my style is cinematic. And I agree with that because that's I just love movies. I love cinematic, you know what I mean? Cinematic hip hop, you know? I got notes, man. So the type beats, let's see. So when you go online and you looking for tutorials, please don't look for the tutorial and do certain type beats, man. Look for tutorials on how to, you know what I'm saying, mix properly, or mix a hip hop record or something like that, or R&B record, or how to create a sound from scratch, or create a melody from scratch, or look at piano lessons, or, you know what I'm saying, frequency range, and how to use certain filters and effects and compressors. And you see all the stuff I just spewed out at you? That's the type of stuff that goes through my mind daily, you know what I'm saying, when I'm creating. I'm not looking for this type beat or the next 808 pack. And you already know how I feel about the 808, because the 808 is another way to dumbify music, because it takes away from the creativity of the producer and the knowledge of the producer. Because once people make a melody, the first thing they go for is an 808, and they treat that as if it's a bass line, and that's it. That's all they put on the bottom of it. They don't even mix it. They just put the 808, boom, 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 boom. There's crazy space in the track, and they just turn it up, or they turn the volume up or down. That's it. They didn't even mix the 808 drum. Probably don't even know how to. And if you're a new producer, study, man. Learn the craft. Perfect the craft of hip hop before you throw 1,000 beats out there on YouTube. I mean, it's becoming very redundant and outright just corny at this point. But yeah, corny. And I've been called a hater. See, a hater is somebody that's like hating on an individual or situation because they cannot do it or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or they wish they could be in that person's shoes, or like they just for whatever reason they don't like that person or individual. But when it comes to me, I'm not hating. I'm trying to help. And when people call me a hater, they're trying to mask the fact. They're trying to mask the fact that I'm trying to help. That's what they do. They throw negativity your way, make it seem like you're a negative person when you're actually the one who's trying to help people, if that makes any sense. And so don't take this wrong. Well, I'm going to tell you the truth. Most of your channels are corny. I'm going to be honest, man. They're corny. They're corny, man. It's like, what are y'all doing? You throw like a beat every day, or sometimes 2 beats a day, and it's the same. It's basically the same production. It's very little difference. You haven't grown within the 24-hour time frame that you're throwing out these beats every single day. You're stealing basically pictures off the internet that are not even your own to put up as a thumbnail, and maybe a little animation here and there that you downloaded or something. Or might have came as a template inside the program. But that's it. Like, what are you doing? It's like, I'm confused. I don't understand what's going on in the world today. Have you ever forgotten the essence of creating, being theatrical television? But before television, there was theater. Have you ever forgotten? YouTube was created on a premise of entertaining. You being able to showcase yourself in the entertainment form one way or another, because not everybody was able to get on TV. You know what I'm saying? So it was an excellent idea, but people are not really entertaining. And in the producing community, most of y'all, I don't understand. And nobody is telling y'all this. There's nobody telling y'all or saying, what are you doing? They're just either going along with it, or they're just being quiet about it. Like, oh, well, that person's killing their channel. That person, they might get subs. They might get some subs here and there, but they're doing sub for sub, or like comment for comment, like for like, jumping to page, so they're getting subs like that. But really, at the end of the day, they're not really doing anything. It's going to take you a long time to generate enough money to really do something. It was like you doing like 3-minute instrumentals that are technically created wrong, and people, it's frustrating. It's just frustrating because I'm one of the individuals that actually care. Like when I come to your channel and listen to your music, I'm trying to listen to your music, but most of the time I'm hearing somebody else's style, somebody else's type beat or 808 kick drum. But when I come to listen to your music, to see who you are as a musical producer, or supposed to be a composer, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be able to compose this music. When I come, I'm coming to see you. And I'm disappointed with a lot of people, man. A lot, man. Not 1, 2. Almost every channel I go to. Even if you happen to make a good beat, I'm still disappointed with your channel. The banner on your channel is terrible. Well, it might not be your fault, because you might not know how to do graphic design. It's okay. I get that. You know what I'm saying? Your thumbnails are all the same. Everybody's stealing each other's pictures. Somebody holding a brick full of money or some jewelry, and then they put your logo there or whatever type beat it is, and then you just play a beat. It's hard to support stuff like that when you want to support it. The reason why I want to support it is because I'm a part of this community. I'm a part of hip hop. I've taken the time to perfect the craft of hip hop. And I've really taken the time. Years of practice. So when I speak, I'm speaking from years of being in the game, years of working with top producers or artists in the industry, and having my ass handed to me for fucking up or not being able to produce. You know what I'm saying? Like legit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you this. Somebody who got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000, up to 10,000, maybe 20,000 YouTube subscribers, because everybody's flocking to them for all this, dumbified, fluff content that they're putting out. They're not really helping you. Guess what? They're not really helping you, and they're not going to help you. They're just going to keep taking. Yeah, keep coming to my channel. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. It's only a handful of people that are really out there helping, showing you how to use specific devices, or showing you how to actually work a software application to make music. You know what I'm saying? Showing you good gear, actually spending their own money to go buy gear just to test it out, just to throw information at you. But most of them, they're just greedy. They just want, take. The community tab. So on my community tab, I share mad people, right? Well, I don't have 10,000 YouTube subscribers. But peep this. You go to somebody's channel tomorrow and they got 1,000 subscribers plus, right? You just went and supported that YouTube subscriber. And in return, they're not going to support you back. They're not going to share you on their community feed. If you go to their page, check out the community feed if they allow you to. Look at what's shared. They're only promoting their own content. Think about that for a second. It's greed. They're only supporting themselves. You go and spend your time supporting them for these tight beats, which is dumbifying the music. And then, boom, they're growing. Think about that. I stopped going to those channels. I don't go to those channels. I go to the small channels. I legit try to find somebody who has like 10 subs and like, hey, what's good? Listen to their beat, give them some advice. So it's all part of a trend. So early on in the internet, you was able to go on specific websites and create, for example, like MySpace or mehente.com or blackplanet.com or asianavenue.com and many more websites that first started with the internet, right? And you was able to actually design, code your own pages using HTML, which is hypertext markup language, right? And then as the years progressed, what they started to do is they started to like dumbify these websites so that the individual wasn't able to learn HTML anymore and actually perfect their own craft of coding and building. Now all you get is a banner at the top, an avatar, and then they say, okay, now in order for you to be creative, you have to use our website. And then also, if you want to get out there and promote yourself, you have to pay for our advertisement service. And before it wasn't even like that. And then what these companies do is they throw free product at these producers that's in our industry that have more subscribers than you. and tell them, oh yeah, just do a couple tutorials saying this type beat, that type beat, or whatever, using our product. And that's it. So the big companies are part of it too, of dumbifying, not helping you excel, not helping you use your brain. They just want to keep you in a box, keep you just using their device, some form of way of this type beat, that type beat, 808 kick drums, blah, blah, blah. Most of y'all watching this video right now wouldn't be able to tell me a musical composer from the 80s. I'm not talking about a beat maker. I'm talking about a musical composer. You don't have to be born in the 80s to know that either. How come these YouTubers are not saying, oh, go back and learn the history of music, or learn how to, conduct a musical score for a film? Learn EQs, parametric EQs, compression, really learn reverb, delays, and everything else that comes with like mixing and mastering and special effects. How come they're not saying that? They put you in a box. Oh, do this type beat, that type beat. Here's my new 808 pack. Please stop using the 808. I don't care if people get mad. You're using the 808, you're just contributing to the stupid shit that's going on. Take a drum kit. Go online, look at a picture of a drum kit. Look at a picture of a drum kit. Do you see an 808 drum inside of a drum kit? A drum set? Please, show me you see an 808 drum. It's not there. It doesn't exist. The 808 drum was created to basically dumbify music production. It's cutting steps. Why would you want to cut steps? I never understood the logic of cutting steps. I never thought that way. Never thought about cutting steps at all. In fact, what I try to do is I try to learn from the bottom, from the basics. Because when you learn that way, it's harder, but it makes you better in all aspects, period. Because you know what can happen or what can go wrong, or whatever. You know how to fix it, but you know. When you cut steps, cut corners, you don't know. That's why people they get mad at me when I talk about the 808 kick drum. They think it's the best thing ever. Now, what are you talking about? I got a bass line. No. What do you mean no? They're tricking you, man. This is what I'm trying to tell you. That they're tricking you. They're leaving you. It's fluff content that they draw you in. They draw you in with the fluff content because they're using these type beats and they're using these known producers. But at the same time, they're dumbifying your thought process and not helping you excel. So don't get mad at me when I tell you to stop using the 808 and start practicing melodic bass lines and using nice kicks that go along with your sounds, and learn how to use compression. Do you know that if you do parallel compression, but you do it the right way, a kick and a bass line can actually sound like an 808, but it has a way better groove than an 808? Most of y'all don't even know that. And when you use an 808 and it goes boom, and there's a big open space before that next kick drum hits, that's technically flawed musical production. It's flawed musical production. There's so much open air there. It's really bad. Really, really bad. I know this is a long video, but hey, man, I'm here to talk, man. I'm here to, you know what I'm saying, spread my knowledge or my thought process. I'm just trying to get y'all to see the other side, man. Don't look at my video. Don't look at me directly like, nah, just get, you know, no. Listen, because somebody has to say it. And I'll be the person to say it, because the other people, they're not going to say it. You want to know why? Because most of them fake and phony and just want. They're not really helping you guys, man. So some people, I'm not saying names right now, because I don't want to call out names, stuff like that. There's some people that I do support and I've been supporting for like a long time, you know what I'm saying? And those people, they really do go in and learn the devices and really come out with some banging tutorials and really teach you. So I'm not talking about those people, you know what I'm saying? They know I'm not talking about them too. They know, because I've been there supporting them. And if I had something to say about them, I would say it to them face to face. So these people already know I'm not talking about them. But a lot of your music is technically flawed. It is. And you have a lot of subs because you're doing the sub for sub thing, comment for comment. People come back to your channel. We already know. We went over that already, right? But what's going to happen is you're going to keep saturating the market with all this garbage, man, and we're not going to be able to excel. I need to see who you guys are. I need to see your style, man. Please, I want to see who you are. You want to know why you got so many beats on YouTube and nobody has come along to pick you up and bring you to a professional studio to work? Have you ever thought about that? Because there's a lot of MCs online. There's a lot of A&Rs online. There's a lot of people searching. They probably came across your beats already. I've had people contact me. Yeah. Like, yo, your beat's crazy. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm not worried about that right now. I don't want to work with this and that. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my own thing. Got my own stuff set up. But y'all gotta go back to basics, man. You need help. You need websites to go to. You need rock bands to go listen to. Musical composers to go listen to. Certain tutorials on mixing and mastering. Just ask me. I'll point you in the right direction. You need me to tell you something, show you something, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But we got to stop with this 808 kick drum. We got to stop doing tight beats. 808 glides. Come on. We got to stop sounding like one producer. We have to stop, man. Not we. I'm not in that category. I'm outside the box. But you guys need to stop sounding like one producer. And don't tell me I got my own style.
Dynasty. Dynasty.